it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only purple.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. We are back at it. Yes, sir. What's going on, Night Rider? You are the first one. Wow. Isn't that something? They do know I come on today, right? I think I did put it out there. It's not on private. I know it ain't. Let me just make sure. Okay? No, it wouldn't be. Because y'all wouldn't be in here. The lane of sports, baby. Come on over to the big show. All right, you on the square circle, baby. You on the small screen. You're on the small screen. All right. Yeah, come on in, y'all. Come on in. I am live. I am live by popular demand. All right. Yes, sir. We're gonna wait till some more people come on in. All right. And I know it's Friday. I know it's fight weekend. And we're going to talk about fight weekend. We're going to talk about Gervonta Davis. We're going to talk about Clapback Thursday. We're going to talk about the response to Clapback Thursday. But I'll wait. You know me. You know KQ. If there's only two people in here, I'm going to talk my shit. Okay? That's what it's going to be. Yes, sir. Hit the like button. Yes, sir. That's right now, right. Hit the like button. Okay? Yeah. I don't know how many we got on others, but we got people listening. I got people looking in. I can see the numbers increasing expeditiously. But hey, I like for y'all to come in the chat and talk. All right, but you don't have to. All right, okay. I guess I didn't have no private. All right, yes, sir. Well, Brian Green here, baby. What's going on with you? All right, good to see you, brother. Yes, sir. I think you're on the other side, but that's okay. You can come on this side. All right, yes, sir. Eugene Johnson, what it do, my bro? All right, Big C in the house. All right, Delano Sports is in here. All right, Zoo for Boxing. He back again, though. He back again to talk that shit. It is fight weekend, y'all. It is fight weekend. And you know what that means. It's play by play. It's blow by blow. That's right. And I'm going to call that fight tomorrow night. And I'm also going to call the Moses Atuna fight, all right, and Jermaine Franklin fight. Now, I'm not going to call that whole card, though, right? I'm not going to call that whole card because I still got some things to do in the morning, but still, I'm going to call that at least three fights off that card. How about that? 3 fights off that card. All right, we are talking about the zone. But don't forget, tomorrow night, that fight, that pay-per-view fight, it's on Amazon Prime. PBC, baby. They doing their thing. PBC. They're the only one standing on their own legs. Okay? So there you go. All right, man. And also, I told you about the Clapback Thursday by Oscar De La Hoya. Well, I got Rick Moran responding to Oscar Clapback Thursday. And it's a good one, too. All right? So, but anyway, this is enough people for me. Let's see. We got 18 all together. So that's good enough for me to start. Hey, what's going on? Andrew Charles, baby. He's up in here. Donnell Clapback is up in here. Crucial Content is up in here. What's going on? Yes, sir. All right, now, let me get started. Welcome to KQKC BOXING NETWORK. I appreciate everybody that came in today. All right. Yes, sir. Fundora going to beat the brace off of Thurman. Okay, I guess I'm going to get to that first then. Okay, we're going to talk about that first. Okay, y'all know how I do it. KQ, now listen. I'm not one for those that, if you're looking for panels, all right, I will drop the link. But, I don't do all that and stay on for 6 and 7 hours. I got shit to do. Okay, but still in all, I'm gonna give you 2 hours of good boxing talk. That's what I do every day, never late. Okay, but now let's get started. Now, of course, Keith Thurman, he is talking his ish. He said he is not playing around with Sebastian Fundora. He said that he is going to start off in round 1 and throw bombs. What's going on, oh? What's going on, baby? Salute to you, man. All right? Yes, sir. We getting started, and we're going to start off right now with the fight tomorrow. All right? I will be calling that fight tomorrow. Okay? That is a pay-per-view. If you all want to jump in, that's fine. Okay? Quick, thank you. I appreciate you. Cassandra, I appreciate you. And I gotta give you a song. App. Oh, app. All right. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. And I know things are tight. Things are tight everywhere, y'all. You know, KQ don't be tripping. You know, I don't. Okay, now, since Andrew Charles brought it up, yeah. Keith Thurman, you think he gonna beat the brakes off him or Fundora? Oh well, Fundora. Now, someone just said to me that Fundora is tall and skinny. Well, Fundora, that's the thing about him. What you see is not what you're gonna get. What you see, you're gonna get a lot bit more. All right. It's one thing about Sebastian Fundora. A reporter asked him yesterday, can you fight like on the outside, like your sister did? Huh? Because your sister, she used her length, her stick, her jab, and she used it well. Well, Sebastian Fundora said, look here, you know, I like to fight on the outside and inside, but it depends on the moment. Well, Keith Thurman said he's going to start off with bombs. No filling out round. He said, I'm going to start off with bombs. That's what he's going to do. He said bombs going to be flying everywhere. So Keith Thurman going for a knockout in the first round. You better be careful, Keith. You could get countered. He has a long reach, dude. Be careful. I'm telling you right now. Now, everybody is starting to say Keith Thurman going to win that fight. All right? Yeah, can bang on the inside. Oh, yeah. You have to tell me, Andrew. I know Fundora can bang on the inside, baby. I know what he can do. And that's the thing about him. He can fight on the in and outside. Now, he choose to fight on the inside. He could make it an easy fight, always, by putting that stick out there and stopping him from going to, you have to go under that stick. He had to do one of these Mike Tyson's moves, to get under, get that body, because the body is right there for Keith Thurman. The body is right there. But let me tell y'all something. This fight ain't going to go like y'all thinking it's going to go. I got this fight not only being a good fight, I'm telling you about this going to be a banger. This going to be a banger. Brian King Falcone, baby, what's going on? This going to be a banger. And I ain't playing with you either. I'm serious. It's going to be a banger. And I think this is going to be one of the best fights we have seen so far this year. Keith Thurman, he's thirsty. Keith Thurman hasn't been in the ring in a while. Keith Thurman still got that ring IQ. And Roy Jones, he believed that Keith Thurman will be a Hall of Famer. And then, on the other side, you got Sebastian Fundora, baby. First of all, somebody try to make fun that he can't see. Tim Bradley. Yeah, he said, he blinds, I told y'all how his eyesight. He said, listen, my eyesight is fine. He said, I'm sitting right here, and my eyesight didn't stop me. In other words, he's saying I'm a champion. How can I get here if I can't see? So, therefore, I mean, is it a 50-50 fight? No. I think it may be 60-40. I'll say that. So, Keith Thurman is not a dummy. I get it. Fundora, yes, he got put down once before by Brian Mendoza. Now, of course, Fundora said, listen, I wasn't in shape, and, the usual excuses. And I'm not saying the excuses. He might be telling the truth. But he's humble. Keith Thurman, he got that mouthpiece. He can sell a fight. But he better be careful. He better be careful. You're the wild baby. What's going on? I see you. What's good with you? All right, yes, sir. So that's what I see. I see a damn good fight. Now, Keith Thurman, listen, I'm gonna give him that puncher's chance. Now, I saw Keith Thurman sparring with the heavyweight bag up in the air, because that's how you're going to have to throw the punches. But the fight ain't going to be won that way if he going to win the fight. If Keith Thurman going to make any type of movement, any type win any type of rounds, let's say that, all right, he going to be on the inside. Bam, bam, bam. He going to be on the inside. That's what I believe. And then Fundora, Keith Thurman, y'all know, them body shots. He can't take them body shots. Them body shots he allergic to them. Because we know what Colossal did with them body shots. You remember that. He got on his horse, he got out of there. Then he got hit again with body shots. So, man, you gotta be careful. So, so that's gonna be a great fight. All right. That'll be a great fight. What's going on, Cassandra? I know you're working and listening, and I appreciate your support. All right, I really do. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna call that fight, man, unlike nobody else can. All right, and I appreciate you. And yes, Keith Thurman has a punching chance. I really believe that. I really believe he does. So but don't worry. It's gonna be a good fight, and it's gonna happen right there in the capital of Las Vegas. Ricky E245, baby, what's going on with you? All right, yes, sir. What's happening with you? All right, so right now, listen, everybody got their opinions. Most of your professional boxers, they got Fundora winning this fight, but don't count Keith Thurman out. I'm telling you right now. Now, I know he lost to Pacquiao, okay? But see, everybody fight Pacquiao, they try to give him respect because he earned it, right? No, knock his ass out if you can. Pacquiao ain't got nothing left. He ain't got nothing left. But Barrios, he didn't do nothing but respect him. He could have sit down on them punches a lot harder than he did. So he gave him a moral victory. That's all he gave him. But still in all, I think this is going to be a different type of fight. Because Keith Thurman knows his back against the wall. Keith Thurman knows, hey, this is my last chance. Keith Thurman knows this is my last payday. So, man, he going to step on the gas. And like he said, no filling out round. They going to come out. He going to come out and throw nothing but overhand rights. He call them bombs. Yeah. So we're going to see. But don't count Sebastian Fundora out. He said him and his team been working on cutting off the ring. Why? Because Keith Thurman does a lot of lateral movement. That's why. So they're going to be practicing. He practiced cutting off the ring. He brought in a couple of sparring partners that use the ring a lot. And he's going to use that to cut off the ring. JD, what's going on? LJ, what's going on, baby? How you doing, man? All right, Deluxe, what's going on with you? Chi-Town Finest. Yes, sir. He just called me not too long ago. All right, he wish my parents a happy anniversary. Today is my parents' anniversary. All right, yes, sir. They've been married 61 years, 62 years. 62 years. Yes, they've been married 62 years. All right, and shout out to them. Okay. Now, who else? Did I miss anybody? Okay. Yeah, JD. What's going on, JD? How you doing, man? All right, good to see you. Yes, sir. Congratulations to them. Yeah, man. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that being a man with one woman for 62 years? Yeah, damn. I'm just saying, that's it, man. Come on. Yo, how Chi-Town Finance been? Yeah, he doing good, man. Yeah, he was doing good. Opening. Do you remember what you call his mother died also? Asylum. What's his name? You know what I mean? Asylum, whatever. Yeah, his he was just here about 3 weeks ago. Well, his mother died 2 weeks ago. you know. So that's what he was calling to let me know. So yeah, Underground Asylum, yeah, Underground Asylum, yeah. Why I couldn't think of that name? Don't know why. But anyway, yeah, they was here a long time ago and stuff. So yeah, he's still working for the military, but his mom died. So man, that's messed up, man. All right, yes, sir. Oh, well, I definitely will, Eugene. Yes, sir. All right, now, yes, sir. And Deluxe, you said, man, KQKC Thurman never dropped from a body shot. Jim, no, I didn't never say he dropped. I never said he dropped. Listen, bro. I said, Keith Thurman, he don't like body shots. We know he has been hurt with body shots. He didn't get knocked out or knocked down. He got on that damn bike. He got the hell up out of there. He weathered the storm. You know, he knocked down the jab again. He kept moving. Yes, 2 people hurt him with body shots. 2 people. No, I never say he got knocked down. All right. So, but still in all, he's still, but see, Fundora ain't gonna try that. Fundora gonna try to stay on the inside. But see, to me, and this is just so funny to me, because he like to fight on the inside more than the outside. Now, it's to me, if I was him, that would shorten my punches, right? Because you can't stand your punches like that. But if you look at the fight with Erickson Lubin, then you will see he was uppercutting, you know, he kept on uppercutting in short, precise punches, you know. So that's why he want to stay close. That's why he learning how to cut off the rein more. Because I know Keith Thurman, he used all that real estate. He like to box, and then he'll go and fight on the inside. Keith Thurman will change it up in a minute. So I think it's going to be a good fight. I really believe that. I think it's going to be a good fight, and it's going to be better than we think it's going to be. People think it's going to be an easy breezy fight. No. Keith Thurman, see, listen, y'all don't know. When fighters don't got shit to lose, when fighters, knowing that, hey, if I don't perform well, they ain't going to call me. Oh, hell no. He going to make it ugly. He going to make it ugly. At least try to make it ugly. And what make it so bad, if you look at Sebastian Fundora, man, you're going to see a guy that's humble, quiet, respectful, that not going to talk that ish, very humble, but he can fight. You see a long, skinny guy there, right? No, he can fight. And his sister can fight. So, man, and all he want to do is collect the belts. That's all he said he want to do. He said he wanted Earl Spence. He wants Tim Tszyu. He want him again. He want all the guys at the 154. He said, I ain't going up. He said, I'm not going to 162. I go through everybody at 154. That's what Jamel did. So I expect the same from him. Jamel did the same thing. Jamel Charlo did the same thing and came undisputed. Now, why can't Fundora do it? All right, what's up with Steve Mac? What's good with you? He said, I got Fundora in 8. When Fundora hit the body of Thurman with that short uppercut on the inside, watch how Keith get on his bike for the rest of the fight. That's what I just said. Yes, sir. Keith Thurman, yes, he can't take them body shots. Right. We saw him in the colossal fight, and who's the other one that hurt him? I forgot. Yeah, when he hurt, he gets out of the pocket and get on his bike. He go down our trail just like Peter goddamn Cottontail. Right. You're going to see that. Now, but Keith Thurman is a little bit better, a little more desperate, and I think it's going to be a good fight. Was he a better Keith Thurman with the ponytail? I say yes. Now, also, he was younger then, too. Now, let's not forget, Keith Thurman not an old guy. He's not really that old. He still got a little pop in him, he still got a little pop in him. All right, yeah, okay, that was Pacquiao that hurt him. Okay, that was Pacquiao that hurt him in the body. Okay. All right. I know it was 2 people hurt him, and you can see it. You can see it in his face. But he's a professional, and he did what a professional do. Get the hell up out of there. That's what he did. And he got up out of there. But one thing about it, listen, Keith Thurman, I wish him well. And you know, and he is a damn good fighter. I mean, he was a unified fighter at one time, you know, just injuries, you know, took apart, kind of like messed up his career, stalled his career. And, you know, commended Al Heyman for getting him another shot. And now this is a shot. And he got to make it good. And that's why I say a fight going to break out. Not in round 5, not in round 3, in round number 1. Okay? So, man, ain't no more filling out round. So he going to go out there and go right to work. He want to get busy. And I think Fundora knows that. And Fundora ain't no dummy. He ain't no dummy. He might be quiet, but he ain't no dummy. Just like a Dula Mason. Little Dula Mason quiet, but he ain't no damn dummy. I'm telling you right now. You know, so, yeah. So, now, yeah, so, man, so I think it'll be a pretty good fight, though. You know, I think it will. All right. And also, real fast, don't forget, Moses Atuna is fighting Jermaine Franklin. All right. I'm going to call a couple of fights off that card. All right. So stay tuned to the thumbnail that I'm going to put up. All right. So I'm not going to call the whole card because I got the Keith Thurman card that night. But don't worry. I will call maybe the main event and maybe 2 more. Okay. So stay tuned to that. All right. KQ working, y'all. I'm going to be working. I'm going to be working tomorrow. All right. Yes, sir. Salute to Al Heyman. I want to thank Al Heyman. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so there you go. I mean, most people saying a 60-40 fight, not a 50-50 fight. But now I told you all that it's going to be an upset this year. Now, is this the fight? They're going to be an upset or not? Or if Fundora going to go in there and handle business? Is Fundora going to go in there and handle business? Now, Keith Thurman ain't no punk. I'm telling y'all right now. He just built a little bit different. All right, he used that ring. He know how to box. He know how to move. He like to brawl. You know, so, man, watch out. And he's intelligent, too. He's an intelligent fighter. So, I'm telling you right now, he's an intelligent fighter. So, but anyway, but Fundora, he's a monster, though. Fundora, he don't look like it. Oh, he don't talk like it. He don't act like it. Especially when you put them glasses on, you be like, man, is Superman behind them motherfucking glasses? Because that's what he is. He Clark Kent, then he turned into Superman inside that ring. And trust me, we remember how Anderson Lubin's face looked. He had his nose over there, the goddamn eye over there. I mean, man, he was messed up. So, but anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So, but I do got Fundora winning this fight. To be honest with you, I do have him winning this fight. You know, so he might be skinny. He might not look like he got a lot of power, but he do. And Keith Thurman, he will see that. You know, see one thing about boxing, and that's why I just say boxing just such a good sport. It's sweet science, baby, right? Because you can change up just like that. And when it's not working on the outside, you try to go on the inside, you know. But see, that's what Fundora brings to the table. You can start off putting that stick out there, right? And Keith Thurman trying to get away under that stick, right? But he keep on throwing it out there. So Keith Thurman said, okay, then I'm going to fight on the inside. Well, Fundora can do that too. He can do that too. Okay, you want to fight Imano? Okay, here we go. And there you go. Here come the uppercuts. Yeah. So he got his hands full. He got no win to fight on the outside. He got no win to fight on the inside. That's what I think. You know, sorry, Cassandra, but you know, hey, I love you, Queen. But I think Fundora probably pulled this out. You know, but like I say, somebody gonna get an upset this year. Don't know who and don't know when. All right. Mr. Gumbo, baby, what's going on? A Thurman by stoppage. Okay. There go another Thurman fan. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So one thing about it, see, Mr. Gumbo, he probably looking at it like this. You got Keith Thurman, Fundora, young versus a veteran. Now, Keith Thurman's not old. He's a veteran, though. He been there. He been there. He been on bigger stages. So he knows. Oh, he knows. Y'all remember that Sean Porter fight? Y'all do remember Sean Porter fight, right? When he had the ponytail and they was letting their hands go, and man, I mean, damn good fight. Damn good fight. So, now, also, yeah, the height is a problem. The height is a problem. But right there, the midsection is there for the taking. So, and I'm very interested in what Keith Thurman gonna do about that. How he gonna get around that that height? Is he gonna be throwing up, or he gonna throw it straight to the body? Because that's how tall he is. We talking about 6'6". We talking about 6'6" and 154 pounder. So, man, you got to figure that shit out. You got to figure it out. And I'm telling you right now, he got a smart team around him out there in St. Petersburg, Florida. All right. Same camp Ricky White came from. And you know what Ricky White was bringing back then. I mean, some of y'all weren't born then, but Ricky White was that guy. So man, it's very interesting though. It's very interesting how this fight's gonna go. You know what? And man, I can't put my hand on it though. You know, I got some good things about both of them, and I got some bad things to say about both of them. So I don't know. But one thing I do know that Keith been there before. Keith is a dog. He was an amateur standout, so he know his way around the ring. So man, I can't wait. You know. You think, yeah. Oh, yeah, Ricky. Oh, Ricky White was underrated. Big time, man. Big time. You know, big time. You know, so, I mean, so yeah. They're going to be a good fight. And I don't know, y'all. I want to Keith out, though. You know, I'm thinking now, you know, I don't know, man. Keith Thurman, you know, he's in shape. And he, you know, I think he's going to make weight today. I know he's going to make weight today. And you know, when you're against the your back against the wall, man, you don't know what you can pull out your rabbit out the hat. You know, you don't know what you can do. You know, so but a lot of people got Fundora winning this fight. I understand why, but you also got some people think Keith Thurman gonna win this fight, and I can see why. You know, so but anyway, what's going on? Things, yes, sir. I seen you on, what was that, Knockout? Yeah, yesterday. Mm-hmm. I said, is that all things up there? Yeah, I said, yeah, that's all things. But anyway, so that's how I see it. It's setting up for Thurman versus Spence. You think so? You know, now this is gonna trip y'all out. Now, what Mr. Gumbo said, it's a setup for him and Spence. I heard that too. Wait a minute. And I also heard of Crawford and Boots. That can be a possibility down the line. Now, I'm just saying, I'm not, don't say I said it and shit. You know, don't say it's a damn, you know, I'm just saying that this is what I'm hearing, allegedly, that they trying to set up, they trying to go back in history. He going back in the past and bring it to the present. So watch out. Watch out now. I'm telling y'all, Keith Thurman brings a big stick. So you never know. Somebody might get hurt. Somebody might get hurt. What's going on? My man Isaiah. I didn't see you in here, brother. What's going on? He said Keith about to look like Martin when he fought Hagler. Hey, man. That's what I'm saying, right? So it could be one or the other. Now, I think Fundora is ready for everything. Like I say, I said once before. Now I changed my mind because I said, listen here, Fundora got flat feet. And he'll step over and this and that, but he's going to step over, not bounce over. But then again, when I heard the interview yesterday, he said, man, we've been pressing, cutting off the ring and this and that. And man, so I said, okay, well, that's what he's going to do now. He's going to cut off that ring on Keith then. You know, but see, he's not, see, one thing about him, he's not athletic. Right? I'm talking about Fundora. He's not athletic. And Keith Thurman is. Listen, the reason why I give Keith Thurman a punching chance or more than a punching chance, he knows boxing. He knows the philosophy of boxing. He knows the sweet science of boxing. He knows the written, unwritten, the written and unwritten rule of boxing. You know, he studied that shit, right? He used to study that all the time. You know, this and that, if you do this and you do that, and this and that, you know, and he always talking that shit, you know, and, but thing about it is, you can do all that, but can you perform all that? Can you do all that in the ring? And that's the problem that he might have with Fundora. I mean, think about it. Sebastian Fundora is a puzzle that can't be solved. Either you're going to punch high or you're going to punch low. And then you try to punch high, you're going to get countered. You try to punch low, you're going to get countered. You know, he's tall. How you going to deal with that reach? How you going to deal with that length? You know, that's the thing about it. You know, that's the thing about it. And, man, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be some bomb flying. Because that's what Keith Thurman said he's going to do. All right? Yes, sir. Man. But, hey, it is what it is. All right? So, anyway, I keep on getting these names mixed up. With the $2 holler, what's that, Darius? D1? Is that D1? $2 holler? I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I keep on getting them names mixed up, man. Yeah. Your real name, you know, your government name, I want to call it out. Yeah, so what's up, Drink Water? What's going on? What's your take on it? What's your take on this fight tomorrow, man? Yeah, so what's up, KQ? Keith about to catch an ass whooping for the ages. Okay. Drink more water. All right, I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. So Keith, so drink more water. He thinking the same thing. Keith is going to get an ass whooping. Well, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Well, I appreciate you, my brother. Man, I'm trying to see. Damn, I want to call off your name, brother. Well, anyway. Crucial content. That's you. Yeah, that's right. Yes, sir. I appreciate your crucial content. I appreciate you, D1, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you the $2 holler in the cash app, baby. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. But anyway, drink more water. I think differently, brother. I think different. All right. I think Keith Thurman is just going to get him a hell of a fight. I don't think that Fundora is going to do what he done to Erison Lubin. I don't think Keith Thurman is going to allow that. Keith Thurman, you know, he knows how to move. He knows his way around the ring. He will stand on the inside for a minute. Then he get the boxing on the outside. You know, so that's how I believe. That's how I believe, Drink. All right. So, you know, yeah, we know Fundora is the champion. You got to beat the champion. And I think Keith Thurman, he's not old. He's just inactive. He was just inactive. All right. He's been out for 3 years. But also, this fight should have took place a while back. So, but now it's here now. It's here now, y'all. It's tomorrow. All right. It's tomorrow night. So, man, so hopefully they both get through weight today. Boom. Get that done. Boom. We got to fight. So, man, it would be something if Keith Thurman come up with an upset and then get that strap after 3 years of hiatus. Man, that's going to be a fight. Man, that's going to be something. You know, so, I mean, it's kind of like, I get it, though. Fundora, tall. Look, he want everybody at 154. He want everybody at 154. You know, so Earl Spence. He want Earl Spence. And he said this about Earl. I mean, Earl said this. Everybody counted me out. Everybody said I'm a shell of myself. Everybody said that I'm damaged goods. And he said, hey, I'm going to show you when I come back. I'm saying, okay, talk that shit, Earl. Talk that shit, Earl. That's right. Talk that shit, Earl, baby. Yes, sir. What's up? Drink more water. Yes, sir. Can't do anything from the outside with Fundora, but run him into a shot. Can't have consistent success without stepping into a mid-drain or the inside. Well, yes. See, hey, drink more water. He gonna have to get hit with something to get in the inside. He gonna have to get some. He gonna get hit with some to get some. And Keith Thurman knows that. He got to get around that length. All right? He got to get around that length and go under that jab. You know, like I told you, he know his way around the ring. He can take a shot. He took a shot flush for Sean Porter one time. And Sean Porter took one from him too. So, I mean, Sebastian Fundora, listen, I know he felt the canvas once before. That was Brian Mendoza. That was a little bit different. All right. He didn't take the fight, like he said, serious enough. But you know, look, shout out to him for that. All right. Yes, sir. Shout out to my man. Opponent LD, baby. All right. Appreciate you, man. Always. Yes, sir. Appreciate all y'all in the cash app. Oh, app. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, low down gather? I see you. Okay. Keith fought last year, OD. Yeah, I know he fought Brock Jarvis, but I'm talking about like that was like a keep on. That was like one of them no comeback type fights, but you know. Now Mendoza was getting beat up before he landed the shot. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. No doubt about that. But I think Keith's back is just against the wall. And when you're back against the wall, Drink, man, I mean, you put a little more effort into everything you do. And you know, hey, the fat lady's about to sing. And look, I ain't gonna get another call like this, you know, and another chance like this, another opportunity like this. So, I mean, I don't think it'll be an easy cakewalk. Now, like y'all think it is. Now, I got Fundora winning, don't get me wrong, but don't expect Keith get beat up now. He don't get beat up, you know. What you think, Ricky? He said, OG, are you doing live for the Moser too? Yes, I am. All right, yes, I am. I'm going to call 3 fights off that card. All right, I probably won't call the whole card, but I'm going to call some of the fights off that card, all right? Because I'm going to go right into Keith Thurman fight that day, tomorrow, okay? So, all right, so I'm going to have my daughter do my duties with my mom, okay? So, all right, yeah, so one hit a quitter, baby. And that cash app. Oh, app. Man, I appreciate you one hit a quitter. Yes, sir, for showing love, man. All right. Yes, sir, man. All right, so, man, now, once again, all right, once again, like I say, I mean, y'all got a lot of faith in Fundora against my man Keith Thurman. Now, Keith Thurman, don't forget now, he used to be a unified champion. Don't forget it. He just didn't get that just by being a slouch. Don't forget that now. I know he been inactive. I get that. All right? Make sure y'all hit the like button too. All right? We got 80 people in here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me see Isaiah first. A lot of people forgot that after Fundora fought Mendoza, he started thinking more and being more careful. I think he's going to be good for Fundora. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got that right. You got that right, Isaiah. Yeah, you know, some fighters are careful. Drink more water. If Keith comes to fight, he gets beat up. I have a feeling he will realize he don't have anything coming and just look to see the final bell. Wow, man. I mean, way to put it. All right, that's a very thought out comment. Okay. But I beg the motherfucking different, Drake. I'm sorry, man. I think Keith Thurman is just a little bit polished more than that. I don't think Keith Thurman is no old fogey that's just going to get beat up and don't have nothing to give. Now, yes, the height going to be a problem. The reach is going to be a problem. But I think Keith Thurman can solve that problem. All right? Now, can Keith continue on doing it? I don't know. Maybe that's why he want to jump on him in the first round. Now, Now, why would you tell us that if you ain't gonna do that? Okay. Now he's saying that, hey, round number 1, no filling out round. I'm going in there and bombs away. Okay. Now, why would you say that if you ain't gonna do that? All right. So he probably won't do that, because if so, I mean, that's stupid to say it. But don't count him out just yet. Don't count Keith Thurman out just yet, because he had weathered the storm on many fights. Many fights he did. He only lost one fight, only one time. So I mean that, and plus Fundora. Well, I still got him winning, but I don't think Keith gonna go out like that. I just don't think so. And when I say go out like that, I don't go out like that. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out, or he's gonna try to. And you know what? And Drake might be right. If Keith finds himself behind the 8 ball, he might be looking towards the 12th round, and call it a day. Want to make it to the 12th round. That's one thing about Keith Thurman. He think he's that guy. Him and Demetrius Andrade, they came up in the amateurs together. And one thing about both of them guys, they know boxing. They know boxing, though. So let's see. Let's see Keith Thurman put his fist where his mouth is. So let's see. And and that's the only thing I can basically say about this. Because I think Fundora, he's talking like he's that guy now. I like to hear him talk now like that, because he's not that talker. He's not that guy. He's just that Clark Kent ready to turn into Superman shit, right? As soon as he get in that ring, here we go. And like I say, you're going to see the difference. Now, Keith Thurman's not that big at all. Look how he look with a chair, standing on a chair with him. So Keith Thurman, man, he going to have a hard time, man, getting inside. He gonna get there though. He gonna get there. He gonna get there, but he gonna have a hard time getting there. I really believe that. He gonna have a hard time getting there. And Keith Thurman, he's one of them guys that that's not old, but gonna show the youth in him, and that will come out. So Fundora, I think he makes a lot of mistakes, but can Keith Thurman capitalize on the mistakes? That's what I believe. All right, yes, sir. Fundora walked down Booker, okay, who tried to run all fight. Walked down Zoo, who tried to mix it up. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Keith approaches this fight. Will he try to outbox Fundora and try to land one punch? Well, Fundora, like I said, Fundora said they've been practicing cutting off the ring. So they are expecting Keith Thurman to do a lot of lateral movement. And that's what he does sometimes. He just don't have the ponytail flapping in the wind. But now, he used all that range. And he got a system, he used to say, about the lateral movement. Then he stops, and then he wants to fight on the inside. Then he do that for a while, go back to boxing. So he's going to have to pretty much catch and shoot everything that Fundora put out there. Main thing is he gonna have to get under that stick. That's a long jab. He gonna have to get under that. That's the main thing. Can he get to that body? Can Fundora take a body shot from big fists, big hands, Keith Thurman? Because his hands, see how big Keith Thurman hands are. So let's see. And I'm very interested in this fight too, man. I'm very, focused on this fight because he wants everybody. And right now, he's the guy to beat. Him and Jaron Ennis. Now, I hate to say it, but we ain't worried about Jaron Ennis right now. Not right now. Because until he make that Xander fight, and I'm going to get to that in a minute, though. Because some people say, man, KQ, Xander just as good as Boots. Yeah. And they just about fought the same type of competition. I'm sorry, Philly. Boots is not that star yet. He's not that star yet. I'm sorry. No, he's not. And like I say, him and Xander, I think Boots is a little more polished. But I think Xander, they both about got the same damn resume. The same type of fighters on both fighters' resume. So that's how I see it. So I can't, I mean, you can't really say, hey, Boots, man, he's a star. He gonna run on. No. What proof we got? Eddie did a damn terrible job. All right? Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. Shout out to my man, once again, in the cash app, brother. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Oakland, LD. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Always showing love, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Okay? Yes, sir. But that's how I see it, Yes, sir, man. Yeah, hope Keith don't go out like B-Hop. That was hard to watch. Yeah. No, Keith not. And I know y'all think so. A Skywalker boxing, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Good to see you, bro. Yes, sir. That's Skywalker Boxing Media. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Long time subscriber. I gave him that name. Yes, sir. I gave him that name long time ago. Yes, sir. He said my guy Brian Mendoza was able to chop that tree down. Yeah. That was Drink More Water saying. Keep an intelligent fighter. Hope he brings it. Yes. He's an intelligent fighter. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say, but didn't say it. But I was trying to say it, Sky. So, man, hope your wife doing good, man. And I call him Skywalker because he washed windows all the way up on the goddamn top of the building, all the way upstairs. And he be out there hanging and shit, listen to me, right? I'm like, man, I'm going to call you Skywalker. Man, and it stuck. It is stuck. Yes, sir. Good to see you, brother, man. Keep on doing your thing out there in Albuquerque. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. Glad to see you, bro. Yes, sir, man. What you say now? Yes, sir. Still rocking the Skywalker. Okay, yeah. Used to use my government name until you gave me the nickname. Yes, sir. They're hell of busy. I got a lot of kids I coach out here. Okay, man. That's damn good. Yes, sir. Keep them kids out of trouble, man. Good, man. Yes, sir, man. Keep doing your thing, brother. All right, keep doing your thing. All right. Yes, sir, man. Let me get to Isaiah before I go to the next subject right now. Oh no, Perceiver Mac. I'm sorry. Fundora is the best at 154, in my opinion. Okay. All right. I don't see Boots or Xander beating him. Only boxer I can see beating Fundora at 154 is Charlo. Real talk. Okay. That's my guy, Jamil. Charlo. But I have to say, though, I will give Boots a chance to beat Fundora. Boots, I think, is a little more talented Perceivable Mac. I think he can beat Fundora if he get the chance, if they can make that fight. Boots can find a way. He not only got power, he got versatility. He could change from orthodox to southpaw, and I think he could beat some trouble for Sebastian Fundora. That's what I believe, but Keith Thurman's not, he's not Boots right now. But I get what you're saying. 154 is deep. It is deep. It's the new glamour division, I call it. It's the new glamour division. That's what I think. And also, Brian Mendoza, he going to be fighting. He going to be fighting the same one that, man, that hurt Fundora. So he's they interviewed him also yesterday. So I mean, man, it's a lot of good fights getting ready to get made and bring to the forefront. All right, there go Isaiah right there. All right, yes, sir, man. But man, I can't wait to see that fight, man. And it is a pay-per-view. Yes, I think Boots won't be able to handle the big fights. OG, you know what? Now you might have a point there, Unperceivable Mac, because he ain't been in no big fights. He ain't used to no big fights. That's the problem I got. That's the problem he got. That's the problem Eddie got. Eddie ain't did shit for Boots. Not a damn thing. Do you realize that Boots could have been up there with Terrence Crawford? He could have had a big payday. I mean, he could have been that guy to beat. You know how you had Floyd one time, you had B-Hop, you had these guys? Man, he could have been one of them guys. He could have been one of them guys that went down in history as one of the best 154 or 160, 147. But now, thanks to Eddie, he ain't fighting nobody. You see? And Boots, you gotta blame him too. Because he made the wrong decisions. And I don't know who he talked to or whatever, but he's chose, and I said this earlier this week, he chose to go with Eddie. He could have went with Showtime, because he wasn't signed to PBC. He was signed to Steven Espinosa. Steven Espinosa went over to PBC. He should have followed his ass over there. That's what he should have done. And he would have been a bigger star than he is today, at least. Hello? Yeah. So, but now, he kind of made his bed. So sometimes you got to lie in that shit. You got to lie in that shit. Now, let me show y'all, until we're on this subject right now, of Jerron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Oscar De La Hoya, and Rick Marrionhanson. Now, Oscar had a Clapback Thursday, and he mentioned this in his Clapback Thursday. All right? So, what I want to do, I want to show you all and share my screen and show y'all, first of all, I'm going to show you what Oscar had to say. And then I'm going to show you what Rick Marrionhanson had to say. Okay? Now, here, let's get to Oscar first. And this is a clap back. All right. Now, and shout out to my man, Mill.
It's time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursday. Man, I have a lot to cover today, but I want to start with a wellness check on the worst manager in boxing.
Is he okay? Sort of.
Rick Marrionhanson.
Fuck that guy.
Wow. Everything has taken a trip to Shitsville for this snake of a human being.
A true snake.
Just a few weeks after a Nevada judge ruled to keep Virgil sidelined, we announced this week that Golden Boy extended our TV broadcast partnership.
We stay partners
With the Zone. Now that he knows, he's fucked. Micro Dick Rick
I have a micro penis.
is suddenly blowing me up and begging me to call him back and fix this? Motherfucker.
Do you believe the balls on this son of a bitch?
You convinced my fighter to sue me to get out of his contract?
Jesus, fool me once, right?
Now Virgil's career is fucked because of your greedy, terrible advice.
Ooh, doggy, that was some bad advice.
The time to talk it out is done.
That ship has sailed.
You try to burn me, but ended up fucking yourself and Virgil?
You fucked us. No, you fucked you.
Now all you have to show for it is nasty legal bills and a micro dick between your fingers.
I got a thin dick.
I will never work with Rick Marrionhanson ever again. And fighters need to beware.
Don't be stupid.
And speaking of scumbags,
Oh, shit, what?
as many of you saw, the House of Representatives voted to approve the amendments made to the Muhammad Ali Revival Act, aka the bill TKO is trying to push through legislation so they can function just like the UFC and fuck fighters over.
The whole thing's a giant scam.
I'll say it again. The Muhammad Ali Act has been in place for 25 years, and there is zero reason to change it. But of course, Zuffa and TKO need to change it.
Why?
Because it's a total scam.
Because that's how they run their shady fucking business. Look, the good news is the bill still needs to pass through the Senate, who I had a very meaningful conversation with last week, and they even invited me to Washington, D.C. later this month to be a part of their hearing. Look, they won't be pulling any sneaky shit like they did in the House with their quick secret vote they did this week, trying to keep it away from the public and anybody who wanted to speak the truth. Only one representative was allowed to speak his mind.
HR 4624, which I also opposed in committee along with 3 other members.
My next question is, where the fuck is all the boxing media?
They just sold out.
Already?
Our rights are being threatened by corporate fucking pigs. So why isn't anybody reporting on the secret meeting and the agenda? Why are you all so fucking quiet? Because you've been bought off?
Yes.
Makes me fucking sick. Zuffa wants to function as their own boxing organization, honoring only their fucking ballsack Zuffa belt and the ring belt, which is now meaningless. They make up their own rankings, and they're about to start breaking their own rules.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Look, May 18 will mark 2 years since Jai Obatai has fought an opponent ranked in the top 5.
A lot of cans.
So will they follow their own rules and strip him of the title?
No.
Or will Turkey just change the rules?
Bingo.
They already make up their own rankings, like putting Brandon at number 10.
Believe this shit?
This is what you're getting into with Zuffa. Made up belts,
Want a belt?
made up rankings, and made up rules. Might as well be its own fucking reality show. As I've said, the ring integrity, history, and honor are dead at the bottom of Lake Erie next to Max Kellerman's career.
There it is.
That's right.
They are literally coming into boxing to do the same thing they do to the UFC fighters.
Yep.
Most of those guys can barely afford basic expenses. And now they see Uncle Fester and Zuffa bragging about how Conor Benn is being paid $15 million for a fight. Man, I can't even imagine how upset the UFC fighters are right now.
It's not something that I'm happy about. So
I don't even know who Conor Benn is.
Dana White did it out of spite.
A reporter asked Uncle Fester about it, and here's what he had to say.
Well, listen, everybody. Why is it a bad thing when guys make more money?
What kind of fucking answer is that? Uncle Fester, you're a Neanderthal. Man, and I cannot wait till Turkey pulls the money plug on your ass.
You gonna give me more money?
Uncle Fester, fuck you. And remember, kids, you're never a hater if you only speak the facts.
Man, y'all. I'm sorry, man. That was so funny to me, man. I'm sorry, y'all. That was so funny to me. Oscar. Yeah. Now, OG Oscar said in a Hawaiian interview that Jaha was fighting in the basement with 500 people. Now, let me show you what Rick Moran, he responded back. Yeah, see, Dana White is dumb. Dana White is dumb. That's what I told you. You paying Conor Benn $15 million, and people mad. The UFC mad. They are mad. They are really mad. You know, because these guys in the UFC, that's why they try to be boxers. That's why they try to be boxers, because they don't get paid. They don't get paid nothing over there. And that's what he doing to Zuffa. But they're going to try to bring in Conor Benn like they really doing something, right? So they pay him $15 million, and that got back to the UFC. And so they asked Uncle Fester, he said, why everybody get mad because somebody made some more money? Duh. Like they said, who the hell is Conor Benn? Well, here, let's see what Mike Moran got to say, okay? Man, oh man. This is Virgil Ortiz, a manager. All right, here we go. Shout out to Fight Hub.
Hey, Oscar, it's your favorite manager. Hey, Oscar, I didn't beg you. I wouldn't beg you for shit, to be honest with you. You said you were a grown-ass man, Oscar, in December. And I text you in December. That's a long time ago. Grown-ass men talk. They figure things out. And why don't you post a picture of the text that I sent you? Because it was respectful. And it wasn't because you got a TV deal that you don't even know the dates for, Oscar. Where's the calendar at, Oscar? Where's it at? Oscar, I didn't give my fighter advice. He's not sidelined. I know it's hard, Oscar, but you said he's going to sit out like Mike Garcia for 2 years. His career's ruined. Oscar, the arbitration's in, 90 days? An arbitrator makes a decision. He might even make a decision quicker, Oscar. So no, You don't have to keep saying this kind of stuff. Hurt people hurt other people, Oscar, and you're hurt. And that's okay. This is not personal to me. It's about the fighter. That's something you forgot. And you're a fighter. Saying things like, they come and go and promoters will be here forever. I can go on and on with the insults, but I'm not going to go on and on because it doesn't matter to me. I just wanted my guy to have a fair deal. And that's it. And Virgil is a grown-ass man, and so is his father. That you made fun of for no reason. Hurt people hurt other people. But look, Oscar, if you want to talk, I'm here. And just like I said in my begging-ass text that you won't post, I'll drive down and meet you and talk with you and see what could be done. But he's not sidelined, and his career's not ruined. And Oscar, you were a fighter. You left Top Rank. You had 8 trainers, 5 managers, and you're telling people about being loyal and disrespectful? Slow down, Oscar. This is entertainment. Boxing is entertainment. It's not meant to destroy people's lives like you think you're doing. And look, I hate to say this, but you keep talking about lining greedy pockets. Oscar, you offered him $3 million for the biggest fight in the world. What would you have told Bob Arum if he did that to you? Huh? I can't hear you. Oscar, you know this wasn't right, and that's okay. You sued me for $10 million. Net profit, you said you lost? Well, how could you have done that? How could you have sued me for $10 million net profit if there wasn't that much money there?
Somebody lied.
But it's okay. You kind of saw what you saw. You know how much Virgil is worth. And all I said was, pay him fair. Now, Oscar, I didn't threaten you, not once. But you did threaten me. And you did say that this young man was not getting any more opponents and not getting any more money. So what are you supposed to do at that point? Because you were an ex-fighter, huh? You were. What if I was your manager and I came back and told you that? You would have fired me. If I would have said, hey, take this $3 million for the biggest fight in the sport. Bob said it's a great deal. Cut them shit. Or wait for arbitration. Whatever you want to do. But the bottom line is this. He's not going to be sidelined forever. He's not going to be like Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia made $20-something million afterwards. So I hope you have a nice day. You're still my favorite fighter. I still do have a lot of respect for you. But you know what grown-ass men do? They don't hurt other people. They don't hurt their dads. They don't hurt them. They don't go out of their way to wake up in the morning and film a fucking video talking about people. And guess what? I'm not going nowhere. I have 7 fighters with you, all of which I'm being very professional right now. The same way I always am. It's you that's acting out of character and no one else.
All right. Okay. He ain't built like that. Okay. All right. So Oscar won that show. Okay. Oscar won that one. A soft, A up, A down, baby. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. So anyway, protect Tank Davis at all costs. These are facts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. OG. Yeah. So it be the ball motherfucker who be cooking for real. Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Okay. Yeah. This shit, the WWE. Yeah. Exactly. Rick Capin, please. Yeah. Rick Capin. Yeah. I don't know. I think Rick lying too. Oscar, I think he's telling the truth. And they were trying to get, what happened was Rick was trying to do a side deal. It's all Eddie's fault. And Eddie was trying to do a side deal. That's what it was. So, all right. So, anyway, and make sure everybody hit the like button. All right. Thank for those who chipped in for the pay-per-view tomorrow. I appreciate that. Cash out. All right. I appreciate that. All right. And once again, anybody else got anything with Keith Thurman? Anything about the fight tomorrow? Anybody got any predictions? Anybody got any upsets you think is going to happen? I mean, just the whole card, period. So, but the main card, the main event, I think it's going to be fire. I think it's going to be fire. So, and also, Oscar, I think he's right. Oscar, one thing about Oscar, he knows about both sides, a fighter and promoters. Now, I'm not no Oscar De La Hoya fan. I'm not. But I think Rick Moranis, he kind of bit off more than he can chew. Now, of course, Clarissa Shields, I'm going to get into her contract because, her payday. Because somebody lying with her. Remember that big deal she had with Seller? That wasn't really a new big deal. She just was pretty much re-signing with them. And she only got $1 million for franchise Cruz. Oh, I'm going to explain it to you in a minute. All right? Yes, sir. What's up, Rick? Yes, sir. It said Keith Thurman by KO or Sebastian by decision, OG. Okay. Man. Okay. You can't do that. Keith Thurman by KO or Fundora by decision. You can't do that, man. My man Jaquan, Arizona, baby, and not cash. App. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Drink. Walter said, man, he said, Virgil listened to his dumb ass. Hope he doesn't hold up his career. Yeah, that's the same thing I was saying, Drink. I think Rick Moran, he screwed Virgil, right? So he made Virgil think that this fight would make over $16 million. I mean, not the fight, but his purse. He can make over $16 million. Now, Virgil look like, wow. Because I also said 3. But Virgil's not a star. And they ain't, listen, they're not going to about to give you because Matchroom's the A side. And Boots, no. He's the A side. So, Virgil, you should have took the $3 million. And the reason why I say that, because that's what it was, really. And he could have did a great showing and, would have got a bigger payday. Hell, who knows? He could have hurt Boots. I'm not saying he can or he did. I mean, he can hurt him, but something could have happened in that fight would turn it all around. But this dumbass, Rick Moranis, he trying to get more than a bang for his buck. He said he got 7 fighters over there. And Oscar said, I don't want to do business with you no more. And when Oscar say that shit, he mean that shit. Or it's going to take a long time. And Rick, you're a lie. They put them on a shelf. Arbitration can take up to 5 years. So, stop lying to Virgil. Stop lying. Mike Cameron was just the same way with Boots, with Terrence Crawford. The same way. Y'all got to stop lying to these fighters. These fighters, like, they getting like ambulance chasers and shit. These fighters, lawyers. That's what they are. What's up, Jaquan, man? Appreciate you, bro. Can Virgil get a different manager? Yeah, he can get a different manager. Now, they do have contracts with managers, too. So it depends on how long he with them. Because, goddammit, Virgil, he kind of caught right now. He kind of caught up right now. Because you see, hell, you got Rick over here. You got Oscar over here. Oscar ain't speaking to you. No, I mean, he Oscar say, I'll work with you. Then you got Rick over here say, no, don't listen to them. But Oscar, call me. See, when he's lying. When somebody lying when they say, look, call me, man, and we can work it out. He said all he said about your ass. I'm like, man, fuck you. Don't you dare call my phone. I say something like that, right? Well, no, Rick want to play nice. He want to let bygones be motherfucking bygones. No. That fight gone now, y'all. That fight is gone. That fight is not going to happen. I'm telling y'all right now. Now, there go Oscar. Eddie. Eddie's talking to who? Xander right now. He's talking to Xander Zayas right now. And now Xander's like, hey, he put on some boots the other day. He put on some boots in the punching bag. I told y'all about it. In the punching bag and say, hey, I want to say happy birthday. And Virgil, it was his birthday yesterday. And I want to say happy birthday to my prospect. Wow. And that was it. And he had on boots with his shorts. Huh? Wow. Wow. Come on now. You know, one thing about Oscar, and I noticed this, with the Haneys too, with Bill and Devin, he keep good books. Whoever he got that do his bookkeeping, they keep great notes. They keep great books. Cause the Haney talking about we got more money. He said, hey, come look at my books, baby. You ain't got shit coming. Y'all ain't got shit coming. And they didn't. And they didn't. And so they walked away. So, I mean, come on. I mean, Rick, he don't have nothing to do with you now, dude. You blew that shit. You blew that bag. And you blew it for Virgil, too. Now, 3 million, what's going on? Oh, young world. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. What's going on? Oh, gee, I'm just waking up. Been busy, man. I got your message. Yes, sir. We got to fight today. No. We got to fight tomorrow. Tomorrow, baby. Yes, sir. KQ, we got the pay-per-view tomorrow night. Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fundora. And we got Moses Atuna in the afternoon versus Jermaine Franklin, baby. The heavyweight affair. All right? Yes, sir. And once again, everybody chipping in. You want to chip in for the pay-per-view, you're most definitely welcome to do so, Mr. Young World. And why you sleeping so late? Get your ass out that bed. Get your ass out that bed, nigga. Shit, man. I've been out, in, and out, man. And he just now waking up. I guess you can do that, though. I guess you can do that, Young World. In the Sunshine State, baby. Yes, sir. But anyway, so anybody else? Oh, yeah, we cooking tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we cooking with hot grease tomorrow, baby. Hot grease. Yes, sir. No definitely about it. You know, and like I say, you know, let me see what Isaiah say here. Yes, sir. OG, I think Oscar learned that net profit from Bob Arum and Top Rank. I heard them Golden Boy deals similar to Top Ranks. Yeah. I think so too. See, I think some of these guys, they look at the gross, right? And that ain't what you're getting. That's not what you're getting, you know? You're getting the net. You know, listen. And that sounds like Carissa Shields. And I wrote it down because I thought it was similar, right? Because similar to what's going on with Boots and Jerron. I mean Boots and Ortiz and stuff. So now listen, Carissa Shields, that new deal that she supposed to be getting with Seller, all right? What'd you say? Oh, gee, don't forget. Oh, gee, forgot. I'm on Pacific time, y'all calling. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I think everybody on my time. Yeah, I think everybody on my time, though. Yeah, you're right. I think everybody on my time. Now, Carissa Shields, her new deal was way less than she probably thought. Or somebody was lying to her. Because now, her fight against Franjon Cruz, DAZN, she was only paid $1 million. $1 million. That's all she was paid. Then they said that it was a 1.6 million, but it's billed to the zone. And then, of course, on Shields, she was guaranteed that purse of 1.3 and don't have enough to pay for the quality opponents. So she is in a dilemma right now. They don't have enough money for her to fight top-notch competition because not really none out there really. So what they saying, Sarah, the platform this on that she gonna fight this person, but she ain't getting paid nothing but $1 million. So I mean, to me, she need to take her ass over to MVP, cause they making way more than that. They making more than that. Stay your ass out of social media. Get your ass over there with MVP. That's all you got to do, cause they making more. They got more revenue to generate over there, and also, look, Shadeja Green is over there. You need to fight her. You need to fight her, cause this been going on for a long time, y'all. Then let me tell you the reason why. Because Shadeja Green, she was getting ready for a fight, and I think it's Savannah Marshall. She flew her out there. She paid for the hotel room. She paid for everything. And she paid her for sparring. Now, she was having Carissa too, but Carissa didn't pay her not one dime. So Carissa got mad when she heard about it. Now, I mean, come on. Really? No, that wasn't Savannah Marshall. That was damn. The one with the great jab. Not Savannah Marshall. Damn, what was her name? But anyway, but still, she should pretty much she ain't making all the money like she says she is. I mean, all this a 8-figure deal and all that shit. I'm sorry, Carissa, baby. You know, you need to pay more attention to what's going on in your business. All right, before you let Papoose jump in and with that business, because that business I hear ain't doing shit. Okay, so I mean, listen, these fighters, they gotta know exactly what they get into. And look at Obatiah. Obatiah now, look at him. Obatiah now mad. He can't get undisputed. Why? Because he made his bed and now he got a lie in it. He should have known what he was getting himself into. And look, and somebody else say this to me, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. I don't give a shit he a foreigner. He speak English, don't he? To get somebody to read it to you. Because everybody want to pull that shit out their hat. All right? He don't speak English well. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Shit, I bet you know how to count that damn money. Shit. But y'all better explain it to him. Because these guys, I mean, and get a PR person too. When you're a fighter and you're in the pro ranks, you got to have a PR person. You have to get a lawyer that you can trust to read them contracts. And you have to have a damn good promoter. Now, you want to freestyle it like Devin Haney doing? Then, okay, then go ahead and do that. But guess what? You don't have a father like Bill Haney. Because Bill Haney now fucked him up. He can't work with nobody but Turkey. Now, if he do work with anybody, they ain't going to get paid. He don't get paid like that. And Turkey don't even want to pay him no more. So now look how he looking. He looking mighty stupid, huh? That's what I say. So, hey, it is what it is, y'all. So Rick Moran, your other fighters might drop your ass come around. All right, just because you can't speak it, what's wrong? What's wrong? You can't read it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, so see, that's what I mean. You know, they're trying to say that he can't speak English, so he can't read it. Right? You can get somebody to speak his language. It's a lot of bilingual people here that can read Spanish and whatever. I mean, that's the thing. You know, I mean, come on. Really? Is that the excuse? Well, okay, if that's the excuse, then guess what? That excuse costs your ass. Okay? That excuse costs your ass. Yep. So now you over there in Zuffa. Now you stuck. Now, Conor Ben, he wasn't stupid. And Eddie ain't stupid. All right? Conor Ben went over there and got a one-fight deal. Allegedly worth $15 million. I still don't believe that. Conor Ben is a nobody. But to Zuffa, he's a somebody. Because Zuffa want to show everybody, oh, well, we got stars too. We could pay high prices too. No, they can't. That's one fighter and probably all the money he got. Because I'm telling you, the zone, Turkey run out of money. That war took a toll on them. Prince Salam, oh man, he's done. He's done. He ain't spending no more money over here. It's over with. Riyadh season, that's over with. Canelo Alvarez, he's still waiting on a big fight. So, and of course, what they do? They go to, it's a God, what they call it, it's a God thing that happened, whatever. In other words, they can break the contract because of a God nature or whatever they call that shit. I forgot the professional term, of it. But that's how he got the contract with Canelo. Now, Canelo looking around like, God damn. Now, I don't get that $150 million now. And then Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was going to come back. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, act of God. Thank you. Act of God. There you go, Don Quinn. Act of God. And that breaks the contract. Act of God. So now, Terrence Crawford, he was going to come back secretly. He just going to wait it out a couple of years. People that asked him to come back and stuff. So, and they had it planned out. But now, he is definitely retired. He's definitely retired. He ain't coming back. So, listen, sometimes, if it ain't broke, stop trying to fix shit, And that was just killed me with this Muhammad Ali Revival Act. Oscar is right. Oscar is right. Leave it alone. And things, fights take sometimes to make. Yeah, but what Zuffa did and how they look and the way they structure the contracts, that's crazy. You're going to get a fine because you don't have their mouthpiece in your mouth. You got to wear shorts with uniform shorts with the Z on the back of it. You cannot promote or they have to get some of that money. They took your likeness away, damn it. That's what they took. Man, Oak said, man, good. We don't need to see anyone Nello on cherry picks. Yep. So he picked Mabili, but that fight ain't gonna happen. Because the way they put it was like the way they put it is like not before, not after, but before September. So I'm like, what the hell that mean? That means that shit ain't gonna happen. It could happen, but it ain't gonna happen. That's what it means. So it's not gonna happen, y'all. So it just all messed up. People stop lying to the fighters, and the fighters stop lying to themselves and shut up. Keyshawn, Shakur, everybody's talking, but ain't nobody fighting. Ain't that something? Damn, man, that's messed up. Now let's get to Devin Haney and Rolly Romero. All right, that's another fight that ain't took place yet. Now remember, all y'all Devin fans, guess what? He ain't signed shit yet. He haven't signed yet. Now, don't know why. Well, I do know why. He's looking for a big payday. They ain't got it, Devin. They don't have it. And now, Rolly like, hey, what's going on? Are you going to fight or what? You see? That's how Bill be lying his ass off on Mill City and everything else. No, that fight ain't done. The Ryan Garcia fight is not done. So everybody is talking shit. Stay off of social media. Just stay off of it for, let's see, can you do it for a week? Because everybody talk a good game, but they can't back it up. They cannot back it up. Look at Keyshawn try to press Abdullah Mason. And what Bernie the Boxer say, he ain't even built like that. He just do that to people that's quiet and don't say too much. And that's Abdullah Mason. He's young. He's only 21. And he can fight his ass off. So Keyshawn being jealous undercover, and trying to, punk him. You ain't take that belt from me. You ain't take that belt from me. Abdullah like, man, shit. If you had it, I'd take that bitch. But, I know you want to say that, but he didn't say it. But, I would have said it. But listen, y'all, let's talk more fights. That's the problem now. Ain't no problem with the Muhammad Ali Act. That's the damn problem. Shut up and fight. That's the problem right there. People talk too much. And you know what? Oscar had it right too. Max Kellerman, you full of shit too. You know, you full of shit too. You know, I mean, always saying about this and that, and yeah, Zuffa or Ring Magazine. Well, man, please. Turkey did all that. Ring Magazine Awards, Mercedes Benz. They're gonna raffle off Mercedes Benz. We're gonna raffle off a trip. We're gonna raffle off this. Man, J Ma, baby, what's going on? J Ma, Skywalker. What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. Appreciate you in that. So, chat. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to KQKC and chat. Yes, sir. Salute to you, J-Mar. All right. Yes, sir, man. We got a fight tomorrow night. All right. Yes, sir. If you want to hear. All right. Yes, sir. Fight tomorrow night. Yes, sir. Amazon Prime, y'all. Amazon Prime. All right. Play by play and blow by blow. Yes, sir. Isaiah, what's going on, man? Keyshawn is sucker, OG. I ain't a fan of faking mental illness, and he do a lot of that. Yeah. You know, and that's another thing. When did everybody start? When did mental illness became a fab? When that become being in style? Huh? When have it? Man, I mean, that's crazy. Man. Man, and shout out to my man Richie L, baby, and that cash. Wow. App. Oh, app. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. He said, Abdullah Mason, let's go. Oh, yeah. Abdullah Mason, yeah, good dude. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You know, Keyshawn got mental illness. Ryan Garcia got mental illness. Everybody talking about, oh, poll me. Poll me. You know, I mean, come on, really? I mean, dude, man, y'all, I mean, what kind of goddamn mental illness y'all got? What kind of problems y'all got? Huh? Man, you know, I'm just saying, you know, and what, you know, you ain't getting enough love? I mean, you ain't getting enough love and shit? That's the thing that be just pissing me off. Man, they act like they don't get enough love or something. Man, come on. Stop all that. You know, and get in there and fight. If you ain't gonna fight, then move on to the next one. Bill Haney's talked all that shit for 2 weeks. And guess what? He don't have a fight yet. Man, now you called out Crocker. You called out Xander. Now you're calling out Rolly. Now, Rolly, we're thinking, okay, it's a done deal. Rolly said, I signed what I need to sign. But what's wrong? What's wrong with Bill now? What they looking for? What they waiting on? Huh? Are they cycling off? Oh, no, they're on 365/7, 24/7. It's no such thing. They brag about mental illness like it's something cool. Yeah, Vaughn Green Hill. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a cool thing. Mental illness. See, my mom, she has mental illness. All right? She has dementia. You know, and that's a mental illness, really. No. But, I mean, damn. Really? And what makes it so bad, it ain't the women. It's the goddamn man. It's the man they can't handle. You know, the pressure and shit. You know? Look at Big Baby Anderson. Shout out to him. He's fighting in the UK, baby. He's fighting in the UK. He's going to be fighting on May the 9th. May the 9th. He can be on that Warley and Dubois card. That's what card he's going to be on. That Hold on for 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I got a mercy. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I brought this other phone down here. My son said he had an emergency, but he hung up. I don't know what's going on. So, all right, sorry about that. Okay, yes, sir. Man, it's always something, man. All right, yeah, OG, they waiting for Turkey. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Rick. That's what I said earlier. They waiting on Turkey. You know, they waiting on Turkey. That's what they're doing. And waiting on Turkey to give them more money. Because they don't want Rolly to be the A side. Because this is on PBC. Now, guess what? They are not going to get that fight if it's on PBC, and PBC already got control of it. Basically got control of it. Turkey's not going to work with Al Heyman. Al Heyman's not going to work with Turkey. Now, Al Heyman would loan you a fighter, but Turkey is not going to do that. Turkey not going to do that. Yeah, Turkey is the reason why the gas prices went up, because they bombed all the oil fields over there. And now they're trying to hold on to whatever little bit they got left. Because our dumbass president sat there and bombed a war that nobody don't know. That's why the G25 is not pitching in. That's why that not happening. That's why England said, we ain't messing with that. Well, you know why you started the war. That's y'all on your own. That's how it is. But y'all voted for him. Now, anyway, get back to this. I don't know what's going on with my son, man. He hung up though. So he didn't call back, but I'm gonna call him back in a minute. It wasn't that bad of a mercy. He ain't called back. Yeah. So that's why the Haney's taking their time. That's why the Haney taking their sweet time signing this contract. Now, I did hear that Devin's in training. I did hear that. So I don't know how true that is. But okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off. My son been in a hit and run accident, and I'm gonna have to get off. Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, I apologize to you all, but I will be calling the fight tomorrow, and I appreciate everybody that's waiting. Okay, my son been in a hit and run accident, and he's in jail right now. So what I will do is see y'all tomorrow, and so I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, I appreciate everybody.